This is a carnewscafe.com podcast quick sip.
Hi, welcome to this podcast quick sip. This is Aaron from carnewscafe.com. Today we're going to talk about the 2014 Lexus LX570. This is a unique vehicle in that it's one of those few luxury sport utilities that aims for capability followed by luxury. As such, it's not as luxurious as some of the competition, but it's one of the most capable off-road machines you can get, and that happens to have a luxury interior. This SUV has won the Baja 1000 2 years in a row, and there's good reason for that. The LX570 is difficult to explain to some luxury buyers. The base price is $81,780. We tested it at just shy of $89,000. While the interior appointments are very luxurious, the 2014 LX570 as a whole is not as luxurious or comfortable as others might be. Despite this interesting quirk, the LX570 has a very strong global following. It sells very well in some parts of the United States, in South America, and extremely well in the Middle East. This is because of all the luxury SUVs you can name. The 2014 Lexus LX570 is likely the most off-road capable. In a nutshell description, the 2014 LX470 is a Toyota 4Runner Trail Edition, which we'll be reviewing soon, with luxurious interior components and unique exterior treatments. This doesn't downplay the fit and finish of the LX570, it's to play up the extreme capability it has. Compared to other luxury sport utes, the 2014 Lexus LX570 is far more off-road capable than most. In some parts of the world, Toyota products are legendary for their capability and endurance, and the LX570 lives up to that reputation. This luxury SUV is more than capable of climbing, digging, and sloughing. Although many may question why someone would purchase a $90,000 luxury SUV to go off-road, there is a definite market for this style of vehicle, and the Lexus dominates it. It passed all of our tests admirably, showing it was as capable as the 2014 4Runner Trail we used as a baseline. On the highway and in the city, however, the LX570 is not as comfortable in comparison to some of its competition. It's made for off-road and rough driving as its core mission, and the 2014 LX570 is less smooth when put on pavement. It's very comfortable, but in a class where comfort is everything, it falls short of others. In town and on the freeway, its greatest strengths are its fast acceleration and its powerful stance, but the ride quality is low and noise level is not as good as might be expected from an SUV at this price point. The leather interior of the LX570 is beautifully stitched, and seating is soft and very adjustable, even all the way back in the third row. Space inside the 2014 LX570 starts with an overall feeling of expansiveness, and delivers on that with good seating arrangements that result in a feeling of roominess. The third row is functional, and as comfortable as can be expected out of it, though the fold-out process is clunky and only partially automated. Cargo room is decent, but maybe some of the smallest in this class thanks to the way those third-row chairs fold up against the sides of the cargo space rather than folding down flat. This is odd given that the second row does fold flat, and the 2014 Toyota 4Runner Limited with its third-row option also folds that third row flat. From the second row, however, the 2014 LX570 is very comfortable and the optional dual-screen entertainment system is good, but beware that toddlers in their safety seats can kick those screens if the front seat is most of the way back. The entertainment system includes quality wireless headphones and a remote control that's tucked into the center armrest of the second row. In the driver's seat, the whole interior comes together. The combination of beautiful dash treatment, soft leather including partial aniline in our test model, and the lovely use of real wood inlay finishes the cabin very well. The center console in our test model housed a small refrigerator for beverages, while the infotainment system, thanks to the Lexus up-treatment of the Toyota system, was easy to use and not nearly as clunky as we expected. Small touches like double visors and easy-reach controls make it very easy to drive. Because the LX570 is all about off-road, however, there are a lot of extra switches, and not all of them are well placed. The center console, for example, sports off-road controls and toggles that are easy to bump and kind of confusing, requiring the driver to look down to see which one is selected. The odd placement belies the otherwise well-done cockpit. It's easy to enjoy the ride in the 2014 LX570, though, despite these quirks. The wooden steering wheel is a nice touch, and the instrument cluster is easy to view without distraction. Finally, the air ride system allows the driver to adjust the height of the LX570 off the road, as well as automatically lower it when the vehicle is parked, to make entry and egress in this tall SUV a lot easier. The heart of the 2014 LX570's driving experience is in the tuning in the engine. The 5.7-liter V8 comes straight out of Toyota's Tundra pickup truck and gives more than ample power to this big SUV. It's mated to a well-conceived 6-speed transmission and a TRD-based off-road drivetrain. The V8 puts out 383 horsepower and 403 pound-feet of torque for a combined 14 miles per gallon EPA rating. Steering is far less truck-like than it is in similar Toyota offerings, though maneuverability in a beast this size is rarely that easy. That's augmented by some driver assist electronics, however, with a good backing camera and smart radar system for noting obstacles. Key competitors to the 2014 Lexus LX570 are the GL class from Mercedes-Benz, the Infiniti QX80, which we reviewed earlier, and the high-selling Cadillac Escalade. Of these, none are as off-road ready as the LX570 when it comes to extreme capability. Yet all of them, with the possible exception of that Cadillac, beat the Lexus for interior fit and finish and ride comfort. The QX80 is larger, the GL class is more luxurious, and the Escalade is a smoother ride at a lower cost. Yet comparing the LX570 to these others is not really apples and oranges, as the Lexus is a beast all to itself that really doesn't match the market aims of the others. It's not for everyone, but it's definitely unique and it fits a sure niche. Strong points of the LX570 are that it is very off-road capable and is ready for anything you can throw at it in terms of mud, rocks, sands, and whatever. The powerful engine is extremely muscular in its response and gives a sure feeling of confidence when you're driving. Weaknesses, though, are that it's very pricey for this segment when comparing it in fit and trim, and cargo room is not exceptional, and clunky third-row fold-down and halfway automation is not impressive. In conclusion, though, to pull it all together, the 2014 Lexus LX570 is a capable, very well-appointed luxury SUV whose primary strengths are in its go-anywhere ability and its strong Toyota heritage for durability. It's an unusual luxury SUV in that it aims primarily for off-road prowess, often at the expense of some comfort, but still manages to deliver some very compelling appeal. So, for CarNewsCafe.com, this has been Aaron. We'll talk to you again soon.